just start with giving me a brief background of what your role at Dell Technologies is?
In fact, I'm managing the surveillance and IoT business for a region we call MERAT, which is Middle East, Russia, Africa, and Turkey. So I have a team of people that deals with all the system integrators across the region, the CCTV ones and the IoT ones. We do play with all the consultants, all the vendors, let's say camera vendors, VMS vendors. We have to align with them because we have to go and offer a joint solution to the market. So my role is to manage this team and have Dell storage servers, workstations, and network installed in any surveillance project in the region.
Okay, great. So can you just give me a brief overview on what you think are the trends that are, driving the security and surveillance space?
This industry today is rapidly changing. We have new words coming in like IoT, AI, transformation. So people are learning the new trends in the surveillance. So we talk about intelligent interconnected ecosystem. We don't talk anymore about simple video storage. Mm-hmm. One of the most significant development has been then moving from video cameras into surveillance, from surveillance to IoT, to computer vision. And now mainly, as you hear every day, smart cities and safe cities. No smart city is being done without video surveillance, which wasn't the case before. Also, end user played a major role in this transformation of this trend, Adele, because before we used to go and talk to them about our products, and they said, okay, we don't want to listen about your products. We want to know how you can give us a purpose, how we can give us solve a purpose, solve an issue that we're having. So what happened that all the vendors had to collaborate together in order to offer one end product to the end user. And within Dell, we align with many VMS vendors, many analytics software companies in order to support our customers. And finally, I would say last trend, which is also a major trend, is that customer understood that they should let go their closed platform. Mm-hmm. They all used to buy closed platform end-to-end system, while now they want best of breed of each. So now everyone is investing in open platforms. Why? Because they want to integrate the surveillance, the fire alarms, the fire departments, the business data, traffic management, all this while being resilient, efficient, and scalable, of course.
Yes. Thank you very much for that. And you mentioned obviously that the Internet of Things era is impacting the surveillance space. So obviously with the IoT, what we can anticipate is having interconnected systems. And with these interconnected systems, we can expect huge volumes of data. So a lot of organizations and, IT leaders are under immense pressure in terms of, figuring out how they can manage and take advantage of this data. So my question is, how is the Dell Technologies enabling these organizations, to harness the value of this data?
To be honest, Dell Technology in general has been for many years leader in managing, moving and handling data. That's the core business of Dell, basically, as you know. So whether it's compute, network, storage, or client solution, we developed an expertise in each domain, unmatched expertise, I would say. We helped customers around the world, millions of customers, to store a huge amount of data. So this is not a big issue. At the opposite, this is our advantage as Dell Technology. In addition, we've been partnering with many people, many big names like Intel and other partners to drive workloads like AI, compute, vision, sensor, intelligent machines. Through computer vision, Dell allows government, private sector to go to the next level. We can accurately, efficiently as well, if I would say, see relevant information. We're talking about the public safety, customer experience, product inventory, especially in the manufacturing field, where we're using camera to efficiency balance the business and make a good return on investment. So all these were in mind when Dell was developing the technology, I would say, the products for surveillance.
Which verticals do you see the biggest demand for Dell IoT surveillance solutions?
Public sector is always the biggest demander. We all hear about smart cities nowadays. Every city in our region, every capital, every big city, such as Dubai, they want to bring more expats. They want to bring more investments. They want to bring more people, more tourism. So you have to invest in smart and safe city initiative, which means video surveillance. Also within the the public sector, we have a lot of ministries like Defense, Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Interior that invest a lot. Secondly, would come the transportation system. We live in Dubai. Dubai is the biggest hub in the world for international travelers now. Same, every country around us wants to do the same. They want to be the hub. We're talking about millions and millions of passengers moving. At Dubai airport last year, 80 million people, or around 80 million people transit through Dubai. So imagine how important is security. So transportation is big demander. We also have the ports. Some ports in the region, especially the military ones, are investing a lot. Also, as third, I would say the banks, the banking sector. We have extremely tough regulation here that nowhere in the world we have them. Central banks are pushing laws where you have to record videos 24 hours a day, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months time. So in order to trace any issue later on. So these are very tough regulation that needed a lot of surveillance system. And finally, of course, the hospitality sector. Every city wants to have a lot of tourism, as I was saying. So who says tourism says security. Destination nowadays, destination of the tourist is mainly driven by security. So they want to go to a secure place. So yes, the hospitality is investing as well a lot in this field for us. Dell Technology has been developing all this technology, let's say, having this in mind and combining hardware and software optimized for surveillance solution. In fact, back in 2014, we launched a product worldwide. We launched a product called Video Surveillance Storage, specifically tailored for surveillance needs. So we really went deep into this market to develop a product specific for this market. It immediately had a huge how do we say it? Huge appreciation worldwide, and we especially in the Middle East, we sold so many of them. And later on, 2019, as the market was changing, we launched a product called IoT SS together with VMware, where we talk about storage and store hardware and software combined in one single HCI platform that allows people orchestration, let's say, and you can deploy much faster your system and manage it. We were saying before about security, people having to manage security systems. With all this data coming from everywhere, it's hard for them. So this system allows them as a basic, so it allows anyone to, even without a big IT knowledge, to work in this industry. And finally, I would like to talk about the Dell Technology Labs, Dell Video Surveillance Labs. So basically, we have 3 of them around the world. We have engineers sitting there every day making running tests on every VMS in the market, running tests on every camera in the market. And after they do this test, we launch what we call white papers in order to tell our customer what is good, what is bad. So it's pretty much appreciated. Why? Because Dell is guaranteeing optimum design and the best performance out of each installation, and they have the guarantee that the vendor is supporting the system integrator so that their system will work, and this is how it will work, and this is the performance we will have. So all these things are very, very much appreciated. Finally, I would talk about the open platform. Again, we don't have anything that is called a closed platform. All our products are open platform. We combine information coming from everywhere. Putting a video surveillance system alone today it's a very old school. Today we're going to combine a huge choice of analytics, data, DMS, many filters coming from IoT sensors coming from everywhere. So we're connecting all the information under this one system from Dell Technology.